Warning, this game is rated M for violence, language, blood, drug references, and sexual themes.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Holy shit! What the?
Daddy, big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Holy! And we're back on YouTube for a new series. Today we're playing Bioshock 2 Remastered. I'm Spark with Sparkfield Gaming, and around about a year ago, I was over at Hunter's house playing, well, whatever we usually play, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, whatever. And I guess he got a notification on his computer stating that Bioshock the Collection was free in the Epic Games free game roulette that they do. This included Bioshock Remastered, Bioshock 2 Remastered, and Bioshock Infinite Remastered, along with the Bioshock 2 DLCs. Now, initially I hadn't actually planned to play the Bioshock games because, and as a result, and I mentioned this in the original playthrough, that I had actually watched a full story explained through Super Horror Bro Mike. Well, turns out that game was one of the best games I'd ever played, and it got me hooked on first-person shooters. So, as you can imagine, I would eventually come around and play Bioshock 2 Remastered, and this game did not disappoint. So, yeah, today we encounter the Big Sister, which is a variant on the Big Daddy, and yeah, let's just get into it. So this happens before the first game.
Look, Daddy, it's you.
Thanks, I think. So yeah, we're actually playing as a Big Daddy this run, or this game. That's what you call playing?
More angels, Daddy. This way.
Oh hey, this is that, wait. Eleanor. Oh! You were saying?
Get out of here, freak!
Ooh.
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet.
I thought it was grafted into their body.
Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head.
Oh my gosh. You want the kid to watch this?
5.
Well, we're off to a good start. Already fucking dead. This game is also home to a variant of the Big Daddy, which I am certainly not looking forward to. Oh, this game actually takes place 10 years later, which is actually 8 years after the first game. So yeah, you can imagine with the death of both Andrew Ryan and Frank Fontaine, things have...
Hello, can you hear me?
This is some really good water. I mean, it's really reflective. Now, I learned some... I recently watched a video on the timeline of Bioshock, and from it I learned that the only reason Jack from the first game was able to use Vita Chambers is because he was the bastard child of the stripper from Port Frolic and Andrew Ryan. The Vita Chambers are only supposed to work on people with Andrew Ryan's genetic signature, and being his son, apparently they won't. But if that's the case, then who are we right now? Now, it's been almost a year since I played the first Bioshock game. These are all pictures of... Well, are they? This guy in particular looks familiar. Oh, I see. They're just they're just stock photos. Okay. So apparently that's an attack. I'm probably going to end up spamming that because in between Bioshock and... or in between Bioshock 1 and 2, I ended up playing Deep Rock Galactic and Prey, and as a result, I am used to left shift being the dash button. Oh! Was that a big sister? So can we actually run in this game?
Nope.
I need this. Do you hear me? I'm dead. What's the difference? I'm dead.
Press control to heal. Okay. I did not miss that. For all I know, I am your daddy. You like... Aha. Shoot. So the graphics are a lot better in this version. The first one's always a kick from a mule.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Holy shit! What the? Official cause of death? Burn. What even what? Oh, this... Right, this was for therapy. Money.
Voices, leave me alone.
Need it one day.
Lamb. So I'd just like to clarify, when I got this, it was actually because... Oh, drill fuel. Yeah, because Bioshock the Collection. Okay.
You're worth nothing.
Yeah, it was because Bioshock the Collection was free at the time. So I got Bioshock, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite. But I also got the DLCs.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
You know who I am. Can you tell me who I am?
Lesson 1, Mop Jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the gases out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
I haven't had a taste of Adam in weeks.
I don't need to hear your...
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Yeah, with a sign like this, I don't like that. I do believe Lamb was... She was the one who started the orphanage that the little sisters... that Ryan would eventually take the girls to be little sisters.
Must be something beyond. And the lamb.
Save you, filthy cur.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Riveting. Okay, well, that's interesting. Oh, more rivet canisters. More rivet canisters. Oh, did I just... Oh! Oh, my God! Yes, what is this? Please explain. Okay, I just have to check. Okay, good. I thought I just made it pop.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
So, it sounds like this guy was having a nice day on the beach. Huh? What? Sorry, I just gotten used to when inanimate objects move. it's usually because they're Typhon mimics. But, yeah, it sounds like this guy was enjoying a nice day on the beach with his family when the Big Daddy just straight up came out of the ocean and abducted his daughter. That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Daddy, big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Holy! Whoa!
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Really, really screwed up things. Wait a minute. That's a dog.
Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Yeah, well, did you ever think about this, Psychopath City? I might not want to be part of that family.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. And she deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Until now, I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
What was that? Oh, this music. I do not like this music. I do not like this music. You will be reborn in the womb of the... Okay, that's just... Well, who's ready to jump right in? Whee! Hello! Oh, no. No. No! Look, I know we have, like, diving suits on. We're part diving suit, but still. Wait, am I gonna have to fight Big Sister in here?
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
New diary?
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a sphere, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button. What was that? What's that sound?
She's seen us. It's Lamb. Torpedo! Ah, I'm trying to...
Oh! My God. Wow. So this big sister chick, she is no Sharky. Does touching these things hurt me? No? Okay. Ooh. Whale. At least I believe that's a whale. Is this going to be like Narcosis, where the shark is going to swoop down from above and try to hit me? Is that Narcosis or Soma? I can't remember. Oh. No, what was that squid doing? Wait, am I taking damage? There she is. Atlantis Express. Now this takes place in 1966. Do they have bulkheads like that? Ooh, I just got an achievement. Daddy's home. How many times do you want me to hit space? Like, there are only so many ways a person can hit the space bar.
You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Oh, okay. Get to Bridget Tenenbaum. Wait a minute, I think this is where I was at episode 2 of Bio... No. You deserve respect. What have you done to earn
Most who
it?
survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
You deserve respect, yet you do nothing to earn it. Remote hack... What?
You can sometimes trick the security system into opening a door, but you must...
You got the hack tool. To fire... Ooh.
have the proper tool.
Oh. Press F. Attack a machine, press F to stop that needle on the green. So... Oh. Result successful. Distant hacker. Or distance hacker. Hack security bots are friendly and will attack enemies. Get blue bonuses. Oh, okay. Look at that. Oh. Huh.
Just come out! I hate waiting! I'm trying my best!
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
The City of Delusion. That's what this is.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the Cheka police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the great chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
Also, if I recall right, Lamb also ended up making a cult with her as the leader. I don't like this.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
That's you. Real you.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. Oh shit. Oh! Well, I guess we're back in the Wawa. I love these coral. They're so weird. It's like... Oh. Hello. It's like they've been affected by Adam too. Corpse? Oh. I didn't even recognize it.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Yeah, all these... Lamb will lend you the way. Whoa, okay, that's kind of disturbing.
Careful, security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Nice job. You're still...
Cut it out already.
He's still following me. Absolute legend. We gotta give him a name. We gotta give him a name. Letty. Letty. You are now Letty. No, I could never shut down Letty. Oh. Right, that's only if the bad Letties show up.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Holy, she's an adult now? Telecanilla? Let's just watch this.
Throw
I haven't seen
objects
these in a
at
while.
foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Can, but will I be able to is the question. Ooh, fireflies.
Topside now, highballing with all the can-can girls. And if anybody gets lippy, pow, he's got the bomb.
Nuts. He saved a whole kindergarten full of cutesy little brats and went up happy ever after. He was a pansy. End of story.
We gotta give half his support when he's done. He's gone now. And Doc Lamb's the news.
Stop it. Oh, I just shot him in the butt.
no Rapture without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach.
Is that Steve? Is that Steve Bloom?
Bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
How lovely.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a...
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
Oh, this is where I came in
Here
from.
lies the holy self. A budding Mozart rots beside a girl who might have surpassed Einstein. Those who survived the war still crave the Adam drug. Locked within ourselves, we were unfit for utopia. I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
There's a place for everyone in paradise. They simply have to accept it.
And pull hard in your own interest.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
But then, the great chain snapped. Now paradise is dying, and you with her. But we are never alone. We shall live on, join the Rapture family, and be reborn. Quickly!
Oh!
For the elevator!
No. No! Lenny! Lenny! Shit. Lenny! No! Lenny! Oh, he's gone. And he's gone. I'm out of ammo.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Isn't that just the kind of Bioshock thing to do? Tell you what the end goal is in the elevator? Or, oh, hello. What? Oh, I can use a... What do these do? Oh, hello. That's what trap rivets are, okay. Are they like the bomb or something like that from The Evil Within?
Dr. Su Chong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight, like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
I wonder if this was the guy who created the Big Sister. No, he what? Okay, you do you, I guess.
No one ever gets any older.
Ho 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 ho. Oh, God.
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face.
Oh.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare, it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
What is with this game and incriminating
Lamb will take
tattoos?
this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Where's... Oh, there it is. Can you get that foot out of my face? Oh, I hadn't changed it for some reason. Haha.
Why not? Just one last
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Hacked cameras work for you. Spotting enemies. Oh!
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
All right. You did close the door, right?
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
No. Where are the brakes? There. Oh, there's the brakes.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
I think we'll actually save that for the next episode. And that has been Bioshock 2, Episode 1, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when a new video drops. Or follow me on Twitter so you know, in case you don't like YouTube's notifications. Also, I'd just like to point out, I've also started publishing or posting memes on Reddit, so if you ever find yourself in need of some memes, check me out on there as well. Also, be sure to follow Hunter on his YouTube channel. He's the one who recommended this game to me, and I'm very happy for it. He's also been uploading some of his own videos on YouTube. So, yes, in any case, you all have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time of day it is when you're watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.